From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
And he'll step off.
We got time.
Off and try again. Chris Taylor is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch.
Nope,
might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matty, some people say Gary is more of a pitcher's umpire because he features a wider strike zone than some. But I think he's at least pretty consistent about it.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And that's going to land foul. Just settling in here in Phoenix for this one. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Iannetta has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Good work there by Zach Greinke. Dodgers nothing. Diamondbacks coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, last year this guy was one of the best pitchers in baseball. The ERA in the low 2s. You know how good that is? And the thing I like about it, that tells me he's going to throw strikes when he needs to. He's going to get ahead of hitters. And he's going to have another solid game going deep in the game. So hopefully he can carry that into this game as well. We'll get a chance to really see him work. At his best.
Ketel Marte checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
First offering on its way. A.J. Pollock swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Barnes recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Pollock is retired, and there's one away. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Here's J.D. Martinez trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
It's a big at-bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Stepping up now, number 35. And he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 35.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense. Brought to you by Majestic.
Right fielder,
and down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. And this one goes right by Iannetta through to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he chased it in the dirt. Iannetta gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Peterson is retired, 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Logan Forsythe. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Dodgers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Left fielder, Yasmani Tomas.
First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Jock Peterson out there roaming the outfield. I love how aggressive he is, and we've talked about that with different players, but he is not afraid to leave his feet and take that gamble.
Jake Lamb is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Now the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th.
Settling in now, Adam Rosales. First 2 men of the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A called strike on the inside corner.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Grounded to short. Seager is right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Into the box, Austin Barnes. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Barnes.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Hop high in the air. Marte is there for it. 1 away.
Batting 9th. The pitcher, number 22.
So coming to the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Hit back up the middle. Rosales is there. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Center fielder number 3, Chris
Digging in to
Taylor.
try it again. Chris Taylor, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
That's a ball.
Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
A little over anxious that time, as it's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
That's ball 2.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Third inning, no score to this point. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Iannetta.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting 9th, pitcher Zach.
Now at the plate, Zach Greinke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
The batter,
Ready
number
for
4,
another chance. Ketel Marte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. And that misses, ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll head to the 4th.
Leading off for the Dodgers, shortstop Corey Seager.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The 1-2 pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Now at the plate, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Curveball that time, not even close. Look out, 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Got a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. The 1-0 delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in for his second at bat, A.J. Pollock. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
A.J. Pollock.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig on the run, and a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. The 0-1 on its way. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 35 is over and he tucks it away for the second out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
For the Diamondbacks, left fielder.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in a position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Lined hard toward right center. And there's a base hit as the Diamondbacks are going to get on the board first. It's 1-0. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Jake Lamb standing in now. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Seager is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. One for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. We played 4. It's now. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder, Jock Peterson.
And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
The windup and the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
2-1.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
He gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Barnes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down. Digging in, Adam Rosales. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The shortstop, Adam Rosales.
Into the windup and the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Here it comes on 1-1.
That's a ball.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Catcher, Chris.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
1-2.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. Towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. 1 left for Arizona, but they're on top. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clayton Kershaw. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike 2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Corey Seager is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to 3rd on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So stepping in, Justin Turner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
A.J. Pollock.
Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Here comes the 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the 1st out of the inning.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Paul Goldschmidt stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance. Got him.
And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Martinez.
Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Now that pitch won't light up the radar gun. It's not pretty, but it's effective when you set it up with the rest of your pitches.
To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that digging in once again, number 35. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Taijuan Walker is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here.
The right fielder, number 66.
And now is Yasiel Puig. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Ready once again, Jock Peterson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Oh, 2 pitch swung on and hit in the air out to straightaway left. And there to handle it is Tomas, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance. Logan Forsythe. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the pitch. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But the Dodgers are able to tie. Digging in and looking for more is Manny Tomas. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jake Lamb. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Stepping in, Adam Rosales. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Kershaw's ready. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Barnes goes to get it, and that ends the inning. So they breeze. Now at the plate, Austin Barnes. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit. But man, way to hold up.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Yasmani Grandal will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Marte has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Center fielder number 3.
Striding in, Chris Taylor. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he pops it up back behind second base. Marte has got it, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Still tied 1 apiece. Number 46 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 46. Leading off for the Diamondbacks, catcher Chris Iannetta.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Chris Herman is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game.
Herman.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Jeremy Hazelbaker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 41, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And he'll step off. The 2-0 on the way. Hot shot on the ground is short. To his left, Seager on to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Chris Herman will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 10, Chris Herman.
Jake Barrett will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Ready now, Corey Seager, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Corey Seager.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
In there, and it's even at 1. A shot down the first baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Standing in, Justin Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Justin Turner.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Here it comes on 0-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
Oh, that's going to get out of play and into the camera well.
Ready with another 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Herman is after it and makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Chase Utley is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop.
Shortstop, number 26, Chase Utley.
Brandon Morrow enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. A.J. Pollock is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Here comes Morrow now on 2-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-1 on its way. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Swing and a liner, but Utley is in the right place at the right time. There's one gone.
The first baseman, number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 35 ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Standing in, Yasiel Puig. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Hard hit ball to second. Marte gloves it. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
The left fielder, number 30.
Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Logan.
So stepping in, Logan Forsythe. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for route number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Dodgers down in order. Still tied 1 apiece. Now in the box, Yasmani Tomas. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yasmani Tomas.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Jake Lamb. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
The windup and the 0-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Puig's got a read on it. 2 gone. At the plate, Adam Rosales. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Barnes has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Score. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Barnes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And a changeup right down the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Andre Ethier will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Andre Ethier.
Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Center fielder number 3.
Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This pitch is popped up, calling for it. Goldschmidt. Oh, no, he butchered it.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Chase Utley.
Chase Utley.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
That's the international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Score remains tied 1-1. Digging in to try it again. Chris Herman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Herman.
Brandon McCarthy takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the...
Brandon McCarthy.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Now batting, pitcher, Chase
Daniel Descalzo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Descalzo
checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. One out, nobody on. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really froze it. Good breaking ball.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Oh, and he misses it.
Two outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollard, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play it. Archie Bradley gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 25.
Stepping into the box, Chase Utley. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. And Utley out in front of it as this one's on the ground to his opposite number at second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 35.
Striding in once again, number 35. He went down on strikes last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hard hit at third. Lamb has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Here's J.D. Martinez. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Taylor racing back. Ball game! So a solo shot here to left center field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over. And guys, one of the big keys to the Diamondbacks' victory in this one was the start turned in by this man, Zach Greinke. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.